Yeah, let's go there. Job 1 and 20. Catch this. I'm going to give you the topic in a minute. Let me read this. It said, at this, Job got up and tore his robe and shaved his head. Then he fell to the ground in worship and said, naked I came from my mother's womb, and naked I will depart. The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. May the name of the Lord be praised. Verse 22. In all this, Job did not sin by charging God with wrongdoing. Somebody type this right quick. Hold on to heaven when hell is on your back. My God. Hold on to heaven when hell is on your back. Woo! Oh, I should have saved this one for a revival. My God, but this is what God wanted me to speak tonight. Hold on to heaven when hell is on your, when all hell is breaking loose, when the plate is full, when everything is on you. You feel like falling out, falling down. I'm telling you to gird up and hold on to heaven when hell is on your back, when you're going through your deepest storm, when you in the worst place you ever been in life, when everything getting thrown at you, everything is weighing on you, you're gonna have to hold on to heaven, because all of this is coming at you, but you gotta hold on to your faith. You gotta hold up the bloodstained banner. You gotta stand firm. You gotta stay strong. You gotta keep your eyes moving forward. Keep looking ahead. You can't stop there. That's the time to hold on to heaven. That ain't the time to give up. That ain't the time to faint. That ain't the time to fall over. That ain't the time to bend backwards. No, it's the time to keep moving, keep going, keep striving, keep pushing, and say, I'm going to hold on to heaven until this thing break. I got all of this on me, but God, I'm holding on to your word. I'm holding on to the faith. I'm holding on, God, to what I know to hold on to, and that's this sword of the Spirit, which is the Bible. I'm going to hold on to everything you spoke in it, God. There's been a lot of heroes in the Old and the New Testament, but none quite like Job. Job truly loved the Lord. I know it's other heroes in the Bible. I know they loved the Lord. I know they were unique in their own ways. But there was none like Job. Out of all the people I read in the Bible, none was like Job. Because if I had to go through what Job went through, my God, that's tough. Lost it all. Family and all his money, all of them animals was money. And he lost a lot of them. None was like Job. Job, I would say this. Job attended the University of Hard Knocks, and he majored in Lord have mercy. Somebody caught that. That's what I say. I said Job attended the University of Hard Knocks from what he went through. And he majored in Lord have mercy for what Job went through. Job knew all about trials. You say, well, prophet, I'm going through something. You ain't go through what Job went through. Prophet, I'm dealing with a lot. You didn't go through a quarter of what Job went through. But Job knew all about trials and tribulations. He took all of his troubles all at one time. See, y'all go through here, then you go through there, then you have a good month back. It all hit Job at one time. Boom! His whole family was wiped out. All of his cattle, all of his money was gone. All at one time. But this is what I like about Job. Job held on to heaven while hell was on his back. He never cursed God. Even when his wife told him, you ought to curse God, he said, no. I'm going to stand in this because I'm going to hold on to heaven even though all my kids got unalived. Everything I owned was gone. I got no kids. I got no money. I got nothing but this wife telling me to curse my God. But I'm going to hold on no matter what come my way. I'm going to hold on to heaven. Even though I got all this hell on my back, I'm going to hold on. That's why earlier I mentioned that there was none like Job. He was one of the greatest men other than Jesus that walked this earth. He was one of the greatest. If Adam was the first man, and if, what's his name, Methuselah, that's his name, was the oldest man. And Daniel was a praying man. Solomon was a wise man. Samson was a strong man. Then truly Job was the most patient man. Job was patient. Job trusted God. He took all of his hard times at one time. Some of the biggest things you can ever go through, Job had to go through it all at once. And he still held on to it. Why are you telling us this, prophet? Because a lot of you are going through, but you're not holding on to God. You try to depend on this person, depend on that person, depend on this job, depend on this boss, depend, instead of holding on to heaven when all hell break loose. You panicking and calling everybody, but you ain't calling on Jesus. You trusting in everybody, but you're not trusting in God. Now, some of you want the patience of Job. Or I got the patience of Job, prophet. But don't forget this. Catch this right now. Don't forget this. The name Job is also pronounced Job. J-O-B. Job is pronounced J-O-B. Watch this. So when you say, I got the patience of Job, remember this. Remember, the devil is going to work a job on you. My God, my God. The devil is trying to work a job on you. Oh, you think you got the patience of Job, but that devil's so sneaky. He's so creative. Oh, he's so conniving. Don't forget, Job is also spelled job. And the devil is trying to work a job on you. He wants you down for Christmas. He wants you depressed for Christmas. He wants your family broken apart for Christmas. He wants all hell to break loose in your finances right before Christmas. He wants all this haywire to go on in your life because he don't want you to have a Merry Christmas. So he working a job on you. But that's when you got to hold on to heaven and say, I recognize what the enemy trying to do. I recognize how he trying to tear my family apart. And I ain't going to let it. I'm holding on to God. I'm trusting in God. This will not break apart. I will have a Merry Christmas. And then next week, I'm going to have a Happy New Year. Job suffered much, went through much, but he was a great man, and he never gave up on God. And let me tell you this. Let me show you this. 2025 is the year of perfect vision. My God, my God, my God. Shayla, I need you to text me that. I need to keep that. I don't know. I need to keep that. Text me that. Because I'm seeing something right now. 2025 is the year of perfect vision. For every vision, there is provision, my God. For every vision, there is provision. In 2025, God is going to release provision because you held on, my God, to heaven. Even though you was going through, you held on and ain't give up. But now it's time for you to have that perfect vision because God want to release some provision. And in order to move forward, it requires vision. You can't move forward into the new year that's coming up without vision. Let me go. Let me read. Let me read where I'm at. Put that down. Proverbs 29 and 18. Proverbs 29 and 18. Here it go. Where there is no revelation, people cast off restraint, but blessed is the one who heeds wisdom's instructions. You got to follow the instruction. It's time to lock your vision in. It's not time to faint. Because when you have no vision, your life goes all over the place. You be around here walking in circles. This all you gonna do. 2025 gonna hit and that's all you gonna do. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't elevating. Your money's still the same. You ain't elevating in the spirit. You ain't elevating financially. Your business stuck. You still paying that same $1 for offering every week. You no increase, no growth, no nothing. All you doing is walking in circles because you have no vision. You won't hold on to heaven because hell done broke loose. It made you lose your vision. It made you lose your faith. All you thinking about is the situation. You're thinking about the problem. Now you're walking around in circles. I don't get it. Because when you have no vision, all you're going to do is scatter. You here one day, you there, one day you there, you there, you there. And you have no revelation from God for what he's trying to do in your life because you have no vision. God want to move us forward. but your life is going everywhere because you have no vision. You're not holding on to heaven, and now your vision is blurry because I'm dealing with so much. Prophet, gird up. Hold on. Get your vision right. Another version said in that scripture, another version said, it says, you cast off restraints. You're everywhere because you have no sense of where God wants you to go. That's why your money is funny. That's why your marriage is going all haywire. That's why everything going crazy in your life. God put some things in you. You're anointed, but you can't see it because you have no vision. You're really blessed, but you can't see it because you have no vision. You're really got gifts. There's doors that's open and it's already open, but you can't walk through them because you can't see that they open. And your vision is showing you that they close because you don't have vision to see that the door is open because you've been blinded by your situation. You've been blinded about what you're going through. It has blurred your vision. Now you're not holding on to heaven. You're holding on to them bills. You're holding on to all the bills. And you're holding on to the man walked out on you. You're holding on to the job that didn't give you the position. Holding on to the bank account that's in the negative. And it blurred your vision. And now you're not holding on to heaven because you're holding on to stress. You're holding on to anger. You're holding on to fear. You're fearful. I'm going to be kicked out. I'm going to lose everything. You're holding on. And now your vision done got blurred. He gave you a dream. He gave you dreams. He put in your spirit. But you think it's just too far-fetched. He put the dream in your spirit. Now you don't even believe it can manifest. You don't even believe you can do it. You don't believe you can have it. You don't believe it's you. He planted the seed in you. But you never seen yourself doing it. And that's why it never manifests. You never seen yourself having it. You never seen yourself with it. Vision. If you spell out the word vision, the V has got to be visualize. When God give you something, you got to see yourself doing it. The I is it's gotta be for internalize. Stop waiting on somebody else to show up for you, somebody else to do it for you, somebody else to put it in your hand. The S has got to stand for strategize. You don't go nowhere because you think it's going to fail. You don't try it because you think it's going to fall. You think bad before you even try it. Nothing happens without a plan. What steps I need to win? Oh, read that tonight in Proverbs. Proverbs 14 and 15. You don't strategize the steps you need to take. Read that in Proverbs 14 and 15 tonight. The eye. The eye. What I said for the eye. Ignite. You got to ignite your spirit. The O, overcome. You will have obstacles to overcome. But if you hold on to heaven, you can overcome them. You should have stopped. You should have stopped me, devil, before I got this close, because I'm about to overcome this. The end is necessity. Necessitate. That's what the end was. You have a burden on you have a burden on you, doing out of necessity. But I can't help it if you don't try, if you don't push. You gotta push. This is the season to hold on to heaven when hell is on your back. This is the season that you're gonna have to get your vision back. This is the season where you can't get a blurred vision. This is the season where you need to get back up, grab hold to heaven, and say, I'm about to overcome this. I'm getting my vision back. I'm getting my